What is up, YouTube? Today we're going to be looking at the Pokemon Go TCG set. I'm going to make this quick. I'm going to make it simple. We've got our buy list. There's not that many cards that are very good in this set. So we're going to go through and I'm going to tell you what I'm purchasing from the Pokemon Go TCG set that will make a potential impact on the World Championships and whatever is in between. So if you guys like this kind of content, obviously like and subscribe. It would help me a ton. I really enjoy doing buy list videos because I'm just very honest with you guys about what I'm picking up. So let's jump right into it. So starting us off, I'm going to be picking up one copy of the Radiant Venusaur. There's no reason to not pick up a Radiant card. Yes, this might be significantly worse than the Charizard, but all the Radiant Pokemon are cards that you should have at least one of in your collection. Same thing here with the Radiant Charizard with the Excited Heart ability. I think this is the best card in the set. With the Combustion Blast attack with a Choice Belt, hits almost perfect numbers on everything we want it to. So this is another Radiant Pokemon that I will be picking up for my collection. I will be picking up a thick line of this Blastoise card because I think this Vitality Spring ability is something that is very strong. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 6 energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Then shuffle your deck. If you use this attack in any way, your ability, the turn ends. It's not great immediately, but I feel like this is an ability that has to be good at some point, and it could potentially be very, very strong if someone breaks a combination with it. So I'm going to naturally pick up a couple of these just in case. I don't expect this to be very expensive because I think everything in the Go set is very easy to pull. So yeah, that being said. And I will also be picking up one copy of this beautiful Radiant Blastoise with the Pump Shot ability and Torrential Cannon. So that marks all the Radiants, I believe, in the set at the very least. So we're going to go into the fun stuff. I'm going to be picking up 2 copies of Slowbro with Twilight Inspiration. I don't ever think we're going to need more than 2 copies of this, whether we play some sort of Zoroark control deck, whether it's a Zoroark toolbox deck, or just a Slowbro stall deck. Like, I don't think we'll ever need more than 2 copies of this card, so I'm going to be picking up like a 2/2 line of Slowbro. So that'll be added into my shopping cart. While I'm here also, if you guys want to buy cards from the Pokemon Go TCG set, you can use my affiliate link down in the bio, or in the description. All you have to do is go click on it, go to Pokemon Go, and add products to cart. It helps out the channel significantly. I'm really bad at plugging me, so it is something that, wow, Charizard's really expensive. What the heck? Good thing we only need 1, right, guys? So you guys can check that out and support me a ton. It would help me a gajillion. I don't have any like websites I work with, just TCG Player. Back to the cards. I'll be picking up 4 copies of this Magikarp with the Raging Fin attack. It does 30 or 10 plus 30 for each Magikarp and Gyarados in your discard pile. So it's a very cool and funny deck, I think, that you can play with the Ditto, and I think it actually has a lot of potential. And then we'll also have this Gyarados with the Wreak Havoc attack if we ever need to go into that route and start discarding your opponent's top of the deck. But it also supplements the Magikarp deck strategy. So we're going to want to have both of those cards ready to go. I think, no, this card sucks. Whoops, my bad. I'll also be picking up a 4/3 line of the Mewtwo V-Star because I think this card is actually genuinely good. I actually think this card has a ton of potential if built in the right way. I think it could be one of the new kids on the block if unprepared for, and I think Psypurge is an instantly good attack, and I think Star Raid is something that is underrated because I guess it can be stopped by Manaphy and stuff like that, but I think that you can do a lot of damage if you can deal with the Manaphy, or decks are not prepared to deal with this card specifically. I will be picking up 3 copies of Lunaton, maybe 4. I'm not entirely sure. I just pick up 4 because it's probably cheap. Moon Kinesis is very cool. Lunaton Solrock is a very cool deck. It's a very funny deck. It might not be good, but I'm going to pick these up just in case because this card is not terrible. I'll be picking up 4 copies of this Solrock as well to pick up the Psychic Energy for the Lunaton, building ourselves a cool new Turbo archetype that is mediocre. I think I'm going to pick up a 2/2 line of this Melmetal VMAX because I think if you can play like a Turbo Melmetal, kind of like Turbo Dialga maybe, it could be really good because the Gmax Juggernaut hits perfect numbers and you don't really get one shot back into by anything. So being able to go 280, 280, 2 turns in a row could be what wins you a game, but I don't know if it's good. Again, I'm only picking this up if it's cheap. I don't think I'll ever build a deck around it otherwise, but it is one of those cards that I'd pick up if it's cheap. We're not picking up Dragonite because that card's not good. I'll be picking up 4 copies of Sudden Transformation Ditto because I think this card has to be good at some point in time with anything that is released in the near future. It is just one of those cards that the ability is too good. It's just way too good. This will be good at some point if it's not good right now, is my logic here. I'm going to pick up 2 copies of this guy with the Full Tilt Fling because I think it's really funny to put into a deck with the Primate Dexterity and try to figure out a way to make it work in some sort of Zoroark box style deck. So I'm picking up 2 of these Ambipoms for my set here. These are bad. These are bad. You don't need Blanche. You don't need Candela, and you don't need Spark. I don't think. I think they're all bad. I would pick up 4 copies of Egg Incubator, even though it's not that very good. I think this is still a card that you would want to get as a trainer. 4 copies of Lure Module as well. This is a card that I think could be potentially played depending on the deck, if not now, at some point in the future. I think Pokestop is the one that will have an immediate impact in certain decks like Turbo, for example, because now you have a better stadium than Training Court, and it is a stadium that lets you mill through your deck and get faster to places you need to be. And a lot of the time in Turbo, you don't care if you're pitching supporters, you're just looking to get through to the items and play the game the way you want. So 4 copies of Pokestop is what I'll be picking up as well. And I think this is a whole set, right? Like, do we have EVs? Don't we have an EV somewhere? Is that in the set? I guess it's a promo, no? That's probably fine. But I would pick one of these guys up as well with the Twinkle Gathering. This is a terrible... Jesus. All right, let's just go to the actual page. We're gonna pick up one of this guy because it's also a Radiant Pokemon, and we want to be able to pick that up. So that is everything I am personally picking up from the Pokemon Go set. I tried to keep this video as quick as possible. So remember, TCG Player affiliate link down in the bio if you want to help me out. And yeah, just subscribe, like, and hopefully you guys are getting your Pokemon Go cards. We'll be doing some more. We'll be reacting to the new Japanese cards tomorrow for sure. So thank you for being here, and peace out, guys.